and then you see the fruits of his labor pay off on that field.
I mean, I haven't been in your locker room, but how does that story? He's not the five-star guy who just came in and did that, supposed to do that, but he is that guy. Does that seep through a team?
Oh, absolutely, especially when you have another guy like that, Drake Stoops. So it's like we got the 1-2 punch with them, and it's great for the locker room, great for the culture.
It wasn't really like flashy. I mean, I think you guys had one turnover, but I mean, it seemed like you guys just were playing really sound football all day long.
Yeah, they were 1 for 11 on third downs, and that's been a big emphasis on coming into this season. I think we've done a great job. Obviously, made some mistakes. Week one that happens, and we know we have a long ways to go, but we're making steps the right way.
When you had the kind of the struggles of last season on defensive side, and you look up at the end of this game and there's a 0 on the scoreboard, I mean, how's that feel?
Yeah, I think last year obviously there were lots of mistakes, but we've obviously improved from that. We still have a long ways to go, but we know where we're going. We're on the right path. And every single day we put in that work to get where we need to be.
Did it feel like everything was clicking today?
Absolutely, for sure.
Does this feel differently than maybe it did a year ago? Just as for you guys going out there, getting a shutout, and how well you played?
Absolutely. I think looking back a year ago, we didn't have 63 new players like we do this year. We didn't pitch a shutout last year. We didn't score however many points we did this year. It's a whole new feeling, a whole new team. That was Team 128, Team 129.
Is it going to be a week-to-week type thing where you just kind of almost have to be happy with what you put out there, but still wanting more each week?
Absolutely. I mean, you gotta be. You're never satisfied, and that's just how it is. At Oklahoma, there's so much like that. There's so many mistakes even in a game like today, and we're gonna go in here tomorrow and just put the game away, learn from it, and then on to SMU.
How much of last year was just almost a foundational building that you guys just had to get through, as bad as it sucked at times for you?
Yeah, I think it was just the growing pains of it. We kind of laid the foundation, and now we're really building the structure.
Were you able to kind of take everything in with Jaron, playing alongside him? I'm sure that's something you guys have talked about a lot.
I mean, once that ball is kicked off, I'm in my own mode. I'm not looking over like, oh, this is a great moment. But, it is good to be out there with them. Obviously, it's a blessing, something I'm going to look back on. Lifelong friends, we'll say, like, that was great. But, it's game time. I'm telling him, like, I don't care who I'm out there with, man. Just do your job. Let's make plays.
Can you tell that things are slowing down for him, though?
Oh, absolutely. That's a dude who, early on, he has a lot of twitch, so he kind of gets jumpy, but you have to tell him to slow down. He's so much talent, so much instinct, but once he gets it, he really flies to the ball.
Coach Finn,
How'd the young guy play today?
C+. Long ways to go.
How'd you play?
C-, long ways to go.
We only got to see him for part of the game, but Dason, what did you think about how he handled his first game at OU?
Yeah, Dason came in there right away with the PBU. That was huge. And then obviously got a little banged up, but he's going to be such a tremendous player for us, man. He's come such a long way at that cheetah position, and I know he still has a long ways to go, but he's going to be a tremendous player.
Coach Venables called this game, I guess, affirmation that you guys it's working what you're doing. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, going and competing against the offense every single day, day in, day out. You're like, dang, like these guys are good, and then it's like, dang, we're pretty good. And then, going out in that field and playing against another team, you finally get a little affirmation, like you said, and all that hard work is paying off.
What grade did you give your defense today?
It's tough. A 60. We have a long ways to go.
60 out of 100?
Yeah.
D plus?
Yeah, D+. D-, I take it back.
You're
long
a
ways to
grader,
go.
man.
I'm the toughest critic on the team. Actually, second toughest. Coach V is pretty tough critic too. But I'll give the offense a 98. They did pretty good.
Danny, what'd you guys do that you liked?
I think we played really sound fundamental football. I think they only had 50 snaps, which is kind of unheard of. I probably played like 25, which is like nothing. But we were all running the ball, making plays, playing sound. Everything that we practiced on that practice field, it showed up in the game, and we were prepared.
I don't know what they finished, but they started 1 of 7 on third down.
They were 1 for 11.
1 for 11. There you go. So you know very well the emphasis on that all preseason,
Absolutely.
all offseason. Feel like it paid off today?
100%. Obviously, they got that one, so I'm still upset about it. So we have a long ways to go.